What happens when a t-shirt is more than just a t-shirt? Well, it can become a statement, a symbol, a real connection. Today, we're going to dive into My Merch, a platform that's built on that very idea. It's a place where creators and their communities can truly connect through passion, creativity, and commerce.
But to really get what My Merch is all about, we're not going to start with the tech or the business model. No, we need to start with a single, really powerful story. It's a story about how a simple mispronunciation became a whole movement.
I mean, just think about the power in that for a second. A child's innocent mistake gives this beautiful, unforgettable name to a really difficult fight. 65 Roses. It's now at the very heart of campaigns for the Cystic Fibrosis Association of Israel, turning merchandise into a symbol of hope and community.
And this is exactly where the platform comes in. On My Merch, you can find the 65 Roses t-shirt. And it's not just a piece of clothing, right? It's a tangible piece of that story. It's a way for anyone, anywhere, to show their support, raise awareness, and chip in for a vital cause.
So that's a pretty powerful example of the platform's impact. But how did a company that can host such meaningful campaigns even get started? Well, the origin story is surprisingly humble, and it all begins with a really simple goal. That's right. The founders weren't setting out to build some tech empire. They just wanted to print and sell a few shirts to fund a new bicycle. I think that's a goal a lot of us can relate to. But as you can imagine, they immediately ran into some very common roadblocks. They are facing the classic creator's dilemma. You know the one. You have the idea, but you don't have the resources. Buying a whole bunch of t-shirts up front, that's a huge financial risk. And building an online store, that takes coding skills they just didn't have. The whole world of e-commerce just felt super complex and totally out of reach. And this is the light bulb moment. Their own personal struggle became their mission. They realized that countless other artists, entrepreneurs, and creators were hitting these exact same walls. So they stopped focusing on the bike and started building the solution that would help everyone else get their own projects rolling. So this brings us to a really key question. Who exactly is My Merch for? Well, the platform was built from the ground up to serve two distinct yet deeply connected groups of people. On one side, you've got the creator, the artist, the influencer, the visionary with something they need to share. And on the other side, you have the fan, the supporter, the enthusiast, the person who's looking to connect with things they're passionate about. My Merch is the bridge that connects them. Okay, so let's start with the creators. How does My Merch actually help them turn their passion into profit? Well, it's designed specifically to tear down those exact barriers the founders first ran into. Here's the core promise to every single creator. You need zero money to start. Why? Because you're not buying a bunch of inventory. You need zero coding skills because the store is already built for you. You get a professional grade system for free. It basically democratizes merchandise, taking away all the risk and the technical headaches so you can stop worrying about logistics and just focus on what you do best, creating and connecting with your audience. All right, now let's flip the coin and look at the other side of the marketplace. What's the experience like for the fans, the buyers, the people who make this whole ecosystem go round? This is what makes buying on My Merch so meaningful. It's not just a transaction. It's an act of support. With every single click, you are directly empowering an independent artist, a local brand, or a cause you really believe in. You're basically casting a vote with your wallet for originality and for passion. So what kind of stuff can you actually find here? This is where it gets really fun. It's like a treasure trove of niche products you just won't find anywhere else. And each one has its own brand and its own story. Let's look at a couple of examples. So maybe you're into fitness. You might stumble upon the Amazing store. They're building this reputation as one of Israel's coolest sports brands, and they offer everything from custom jump ropes to athletic gear. Or you could find something on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, like the Storyweaver store, where you can find these whimsical things like a magical unicorn gaming mousepad. It just goes to show the incredible diversity of creativity that's on the platform. And for you, the fan, the whole experience is just seamless. My Merch makes sure the products are high quality, they handle all the customer service, and they manage all the shipping. They take care of the boring stuff so you can just focus on discovering and supporting the creators you love. So who has the expertise to make all of this happen so smoothly? Well, the platform is powered by a team that really understands both sides of the coin, the art of creation and the science of commerce.
The leadership brings some seriously deep industry knowledge. Take Asaf Nizri. He has over 2 decades of experience in commercial printing. And what that means is when you order a product, its quality isn't just an afterthought. It's the absolute foundation of everything.
And on the other side, you've got Oren Kozlovsky. He's a serial entrepreneur who just gets how to build a community. That expertise is baked right into the platform, giving creators the tools and insights they need to tell their own stories effectively. And of course, they're backed by a whole team of specialists, from design to development, all focused on one thing, making the experience seamless. It's this combo of printing know-how, marketing savvy, and tech expertise that makes the whole platform just work. So, after seeing the stories, the tech, and the team, we get to the big picture. What does all of this really mean for you?
It's pretty clear that MyMerch has built something way more than just another e-commerce site. It's an engine for turning ideas into reality, for letting stories like 65 Roses find a huge audience, and for building real, genuine connections between people.
And that really brings us to the final thought. This platform, it's a tool, it's a stage, and it's a community that's just waiting. So whether you're dreaming up your next big idea, or you're looking to support the next big thing, the only question left to ask is, what story will you choose to tell?